Hi, Ren fans. I am so sorry it's taken me this long to get back on track. I was doing all the money game. No, I wasn't. What was I doing? I was doing all of the love music parts, and then we ended up doing Lucifer Week, and then I had a lot of issues with that because YouTube was not happy with the constant flow of copyright. It just got a bit much. But we're back. And it looks like I've missed a few things. Down on the Beat, Masochist, Lost All Faith, there are a few new songs. And Money Game Part 3. Music video, fuck yes. I know I should take a look at Down on the Beat and Them Ones first, but Ren Money Game Part 3 came out 3 days ago, and I remember loving Money Game and Part 2. So I'm gonna do that one first. But the others will be coming soon, I promise. Let go. What a visual. God, the camera work. Oh, I'm so excited. I've already got goosebumps. A Samuel and Remy video, nice. The budget has increased massively. Just look at the way they're filming. It's stunning as ever. Yes, the vocals are back. Oh, Ren's a great rapper, but his singing vocals are on a different level. Like, just how sweet and angelic that sounds. Love a man in a suit.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then a lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a Rolex role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the
piano in the background.
Side of his pocket.
Take a breath, Ren. Hello.
35. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. His such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
I'm very aware that I didn't speak throughout practically that entire thing. I didn't want to pause it because it would ruin the flow. I had goosebumps and he had too much to say. Oh my god. I don't think there's been one Ren song that hasn't resonated with me or that I've enjoyed, for the ones that are like meant to just be like fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's ever properly broken the fourth wall before, where like he did in this one, and I think that tops everything. It made it so real. Like, I felt like I was being told off. I felt like I was being told, like, just shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying, like it's important. He gets up, the music stops, he's talking to us, like he's saying that it's not entertainment. Like, yeah, most music is obviously meaningful and stuff like that, but it's not just entertainment. Like, he's trying to tell us something. And the second he goes back to the wheelchair, everything goes back to normal. It's a song again. It's like the music starts and he like goes back to the person he's talking about to an extent, which is why he I like everything he does, but I love the money games like parts, because I feel like that's something that's the most realistic, like how money runs the world and how it's not everything, and as much as, you know, a lot of people think it is everything, it's not. Like, so many crimes are started by wanting to get fortune, stealing and everything else. It's insane how much it means to people, and it's understandable to an extent, but there are so many other ways to go about it, and I think that's what he's saying. Also, how his father telling him continuously while he's growing up, like, this is what makes you a man, you need to do this, you need to do this, this isn't enough, you've got to do it a certain way in order to make it the right way. There are just so many meanings behind everything he's saying. I'm glad we have somebody like Ren in the industry that can continuously throw out the message that, you know, we can do better. And it doesn't need to be like that, and, you know, really making everyone sit down and think about things. I think it's important, and I think he's doing so well, and I'm so happy that he's really, like, blowing up, because he so deserves it. And I know we were talking more about the meaning of everything, whereas before normally I'm just like, oh my god, his rhyme schemes, oh my god, everything, da-da-da. Yes, still, vocals insane. I loved how this one in particular was shot. I know they're all shot very, very well, obviously, but there was something about this one that just felt crisper, and I like that a lot. But yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm talking for ages. It's because I didn't talk in the actual video. I just sat there going like, oh my god. So yeah, damn. Like I said, I know that Ren's come out with other songs since I stopped reacting to him, or honestly kind of just stopped reacting to music. But I will make sure that everything comes out eventually, so please just try and be patient. I want to make sure that everyone's getting content they want, so, you know, Lucifer and Best and Worst and music and everything, so yeah, thanks for watching. Take a look at my other Ren reactions on the channel if you haven't seen them, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you when I see you. Adios.